Welcome back to ActionRation, Bromandos. My name is Mike. A couple weeks ago, this guy named the Angry Gamer decides he wants to challenge me to one of those YouTube questionnaire things.
I nominate ActionRation.
Something called the toe tag challenge, the toe bag challenge. Who gives a freaking crap? It's a total pain in the. What am I gonna do? Just sit here and talk to y'all? So I decided I would accept the challenge, but I'm going to shave my head with a straight razor just to make it more entertaining. Not only are you gonna learn something about my channel today, but you're also gonna see a man slit his throat. Now, I do normally shave with a straight razor. I do have a actual real straight razor, not one with disposable blades, but I hate it because it's a piece of garbage and it takes way too long. You could get all these at probably Walmart and stuff, and if you do buy it at Walmart and take it up to the counter, I will get 10% of whatever you buy. So first thing that's most important would be, I guess, to douse my head in this bucket of water I have right here. I'm not really sure that's the best thing to do. Yeah, all right. Wow, there's water's gonna be everywhere all over this stuff. Say, that's more like it. You know, typically I just do like one of these numbers with this thing, but today I guess we're gonna be doing some of these numbers. So question one is, why did you start YouTube? Basically, my ultimate dream one day is just to be my own boss and just have a job that I'm passionate about, and I don't really care how much I even make. You know, I just want it to be something that I call my own. So that's why I'm on YouTube for right now. I don't think this is how this works. I don't think this is gonna work very well. So question two is, how did you come up with your YouTube name? So I spent a lot of time trying to decide on ActionRation. My channel is mainly about action, whether it's video games or action movies, video games, action movies. I kind of decided on, you know, the first part being action because that's really what I'm all about. The second part being ration, like getting your ration of action. So that's how I came up with ActionRation. This is kind of an old brush from my shaving kit, so it's getting a lot of loose hairs, which you probably can't see on the camera. Just to let you all know, if I cut my head off with this razor here, I'm totally still uploading this to YouTube. Community guidelines, kiss my ass. For anyone who actually does shave with a straight razor, I don't want to hear any comments about how I'm not doing this right. I know, just so no one invokes Poe's Law. Is it Poe's Law? Whatever. Question three, how long have you been doing YouTube? I created my channel back actually last August, so it would be pretty much a full year at this point, but I didn't really start uploading any content until, it was like October. And then what I was doing was really bad. So I don't know, maybe November. November is the answer I want to go with, but I know that's wrong. Okay, so let's give this a shot here. This is gonna be, I'm actually using the camera's viewfinder, so. Disposable razors aren't playing around. They're actually very, very sharp, so, and I got a lot of head up there. A lot of head up there, a lot of hair and a lot of head up there. I probably should start it off by, you know, cutting it all down with this thing, but nah. Question four is, what do you use to record? Yeah, basically my computer, my iPhone. Until recently I got an Elgato capture card because I just wanted to make life a little bit easier for myself. Recording on my computer has always been awful because it basically, like, whatever I record, I'd have to put it in through a video converter. It's just never fun, honestly. It just isn't. Look at that, it's looking real punk rock, yeah. Next, I don't really know what I'll do. I'm thinking about growing out the back, the tail a little bit, maybe getting a little bit of a mullet going. I've always wanted to have one because the 80s were awesome. So we're probably gonna see a mullet. So question five is, what do I use to edit? Well, so I still use a pretty old operating system on my computer, and I got Final Cut Pro 7. And it's not that bad. The only thing about it is it's kind of a pain. Anytime you put something into a timeline and it doesn't like it because it's set the settings on the timeline or for another type of footage or codec or whatever, it just kind of freaks out and it makes you render like every little cut So basically you got to be really careful about that. Oh, well, you know, if there's something wrong with your footage, you know, that's not really Final Cut's problem. And to that person, I'd say, have you ever tried making YouTube videos, especially gaming videos? Because when you're, you know, playing with, you know, games and recording yourself, you're typically getting footage from different sources anyways as it is. So it just makes it really, really difficult for it all to line up exactly. But I do my best. Maybe I'll just shave like straight down the middle of my forehead, you know, so I can have a bald pate. How do you decide on, you know, what tools you use to edit and shoot with? Okay, here's the same answer that probably every single small YouTuber gives. I basically just had to use what I had. It wasn't, you know, I mean, it's definitely not the nicest stuff, and the longer I go on YouTube, the more I wish I had something a little bit better. You make do, and I think every YouTuber will tell you that. So I think we've tried, you know, doing the whole. So I think we've tried enough of the traditional shaving thing for now. I'm gonna go with the old Gillette here. Let's see if I actually have any of this left. Yeah. All right. On average, how long do you spend on each video, especially the editing? I average about 10 hours per video, depending on what I'm doing. The editing for me just takes the longest. I have spent more hours since getting on YouTube than really anything else, just trying to improve my skills with editing, and it's just a beast. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. So shaving the back part of your head with a straight razor is definitely the hardest and scariest part. I don't know if I'm exactly going to be able to get all this back here that well, but we're going to try. Y'all hear that noise? That's metal scraping against my scalp. Number 8, do you make your own thumbnails? Yes, I definitely make my own thumbnails. That question makes me think there's a service out there for people to make their thumbnails for you, and I would not recommend doing that. You should definitely make your own thumbnails and you know, learn as you go. Definitely, like my thumbnails in the very beginning were garbage. You know, I did, you know, basically what I thought would look good. I think the best strategy for thumbnails, and I got this from Chris Chrome, the guy I do a lot of collaborations with. So if you're playing a game, you know, take a still from the game, like one that looks pretty interesting looking, and put that as the background and have it blurred out. And then on top of that, you know, put an image of yourself that you cut out from something else. And then of course, an image of like a character from the game. And that looks usually pretty good. Wow, that's a huge hunk of hair. So question 9 is, what do I use to make my thumbnails? So I use Adobe Photoshop. So just in case you all are thinking, oh man, well, I can never afford that. Maybe look at, you know, try getting like an older version of it, because even the older versions of software programs like Adobe stuff is still really good. There's like no way I'd want to pay for their subscription fees unless I was really established in my career field, which I'm right now in front of a camera shaving my head to make a spectacle of myself. So I'd say that I'm not really established in my field. So talking while I'm doing this has probably been one of the hardest things I've ever done, but we're getting there. We're almost towards the end. I don't know if I'll be able to get the whole thing, but we'll see. We're gonna try. We made it this far, right? Number 10 is, who makes your own intro and outro? Once again, me. I think what you make should be unique to your channel. You know, don't like, you know, get a download for an in-slate and use that. You want to grow while you're on YouTube, and you want people to see that growth. If you never make your own intro or outro, then you're really just kind of holding yourself back, because you're not learning essential skills that you're gonna want to know if your channel ever does blow up. Number 11, the last question on here is, would I ever quit YouTube? Yes! In the future, I mean, if YouTube stopped being what it is, became something different, or I just didn't really agree in the direction it was going, yeah, I would leave. I would find another platform that I enjoyed and start putting my content on there. I just Really hope that doesn't happen anytime soon. This is getting scary back there. Back there at the back of the neck is kind of like this up here at the front. Feel like I'm just gonna like my whole head off. YouTube is awesome. Like, I love YouTube. That's why I'm on it for right now. I hope YouTube continues to be awesome and stays really, really cool throughout the years. And if it does, I definitely will stay. And we'll just see how it goes, you know? I don't know if I'll be Action Ration forever or if I'll move on. I definitely have other plans. I never started out dreaming of being a YouTuber, but as time went on, I just thought it'd be a really good decision, and it has. Good decisions like shaving my head on camera. Okay, so that's gonna about do it for this video. Not too bad in the whole head shave for the first time. I can only feel you know, some blood back there behind me. Yeah, so my head kind of stings. So before I go, I forgot to mention something in the vlog that I want to tell you all about because it's really, really cool. So this week, a musician named Oceanside85 actually wrote the Action Ration theme song, the track you heard throughout this video. Be sure to check out all her stuff. It's really cool. She does the whole 80s synthwave thing that makes me feel like I'm on a Miami beach on LSD. The song is called Seek and Destroy. If you've seen some of my videos, you know that I usually end them by saying seek that like button, destroy that subscribe button, so that's where the title comes from. It's really freaking awesome, and I definitely plan on using it in the upcoming vids, so I hope you all like it, because you're going to be hearing a lot of it. See ya. I'm sorry if this wasn't the most interesting vlog ever. It's a little hard, you know, making sure you don't kill yourself when you're trying not to kill yourself, to talk and not kill yourself at the same time. I'm gonna give myself a C for effort. I think maybe next time around when I shave my head with a sword, maybe I'll just do it silent.